My beloved child, listen closely to what I am about to tell you, for it is of great importance. This message is not just another moment of reflection, it is a revelation, a divine purpose that I have placed within your life. So, open your heart and truly hear my words, for they are meant to guide you, to enlighten you, and to awaken something deep within your soul. Nothing in life happens by chance. Every encounter, every relationship, every person you meet is part of a greater plan, a plan that I have intricately woven together. You must understand this. You were placed in this person's path intentionally, purposefully, by my divine hand. This was not a random occurrence or a mere coincidence. You were meant to cross paths with this person, and your presence in their life has a profound significance. Pay attention, my child, because what I am about to reveal to you is the very reason why you are here, in this specific moment, in this specific relationship. This person needs you, whether they realize it or not. They need you because through you, they will learn to love again. Through you, they will rediscover what it means to open their heart, to trust, and to feel the warmth of love that has long been absent in their life. Precious child, if you wish to receive my blessings, simply write, "Yes, I need." Your declaration of faith will draw my love and favor into your life. Understand this clearly. You are not just anyone. You are a vessel of my love, a beacon of hope, a source of healing. I have filled you with my love so that you may pour it out into the lives of others. This person, in particular, has been hurt, broken, and perhaps has given up on the idea of love. They have built walls around their heart, and those walls are thick, strong, and seemingly impenetrable. But I have chosen you, my child, to be the one who gently, patiently, and lovingly breaks down those walls. I have placed you in their life to show them that love is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. You are there to remind them that love is not about pain, but about healing, not about loss, but about growth, not about fear, but about courage. In this journey, it is crucial that you listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. Listen to what is spoken, and even more importantly, to what is unspoken. People often hide their true feelings behind words, behind smiles, behind silence. But you, my child, have been given the gift of discernment. You have the ability to sense what lies beneath the surface, to understand the emotions that are not easily expressed. Listen to this person's fears, their doubts, their insecurities. Listen to the pain that lingers in their heart, the scars that remain from past wounds. Listen not just to their words, but to their soul. And as you listen, let your heart be filled with compassion, with empathy, with a deep, abiding love that only comes from me. The process of helping someone to love again is not an easy one. It requires time, patience, and a willingness to walk alongside them, even when the road is rough. There will be moments of resistance, moments when they push you away, moments when they retreat back into their shell. Do not be discouraged by these moments, my child, for they are part of the healing process. You must be patient, just as I am patient with you. Remember that love is not something that can be rushed or forced. It must be nurtured, cultivated, and allowed to grow at its own pace. Be patient with this person, even when they struggle to open up, even when they resist the love you are offering. Your patience will be a testament to the depth of your love, and it will help to create a safe space where they can begin to trust again. One of the most powerful things you can do for this person is to be a reflection of my unconditional love. This means loving them without expecting anything in return, loving them even when it is difficult, loving them even when they make mistakes or pull away. Your love should be a constant, unwavering presence in their life, a source of comfort and security that they can always rely on. Unconditional love is rare in this world, but it is the kind of love that has the power to transform lives. It is the kind of love that heals wounds, that breaks down walls, that restores hope. Be that love for this person. Show them that they are worthy of being loved, not because of what they do, but because of who they are. Help them to see themselves through my eyes as beloved, cherished, and infinitely valuable. For someone who has been hurt, vulnerability can feel like a dangerous risk. It can feel safer to keep their heart guarded, to keep their emotions hidden, to avoid opening up to others. But true love requires vulnerability. It requires the courage to be seen and to be known, to be open to the possibility of being hurt again, but also to the possibility of experiencing deep, genuine connection. You must encourage this person to be vulnerable, but do so with great care and sensitivity. Create an environment where they feel safe enough to share their thoughts, their feelings, their fears. Be a trusted confidant, someone they know they can turn to without fear of judgment or rejection. Encourage them to take small steps toward vulnerability, to gradually open up and let you in. Remember, vulnerability is a process, not an event. It will take time, and it will require patience and understanding on your part. But as they begin to trust you, as they begin to open up, you will see the walls around their heart start to crumble. And in that vulnerability, love will begin to grow. There may be moments when this person feels lost, overwhelmed by the darkness of their past, by the pain they have endured, by the fear of being hurt again. In those moments, you are called to be a light in their darkness. You are called to bring hope where there is despair, to bring love where there is fear, to bring peace where there is turmoil. Your presence in their life is like a beacon of light, guiding them out of the shadows and into the warmth of love. Do not underestimate the power of your light, my child. It shines brighter than you realize, and it has the ability to illuminate even the darkest corners of their heart. Be that light for them. Show them that no matter how dark things may seem, there is always hope, always love, always a way forward. Your light, which is a reflection of my light, will lead them back to the path of love, the path that they may have strayed from, but that they are now ready to walk again. Healing is a journey, not a destination. It is a process that takes time, and it cannot be rushed. The person in your life may have wounds that are deep, scars that are old, and pain that has been buried for years. As you walk with them, remember that healing is not linear. It has its ups and downs, its progress and setbacks. Do not be discouraged if the road is long or if the progress is slow. Healing is a sacred process, one that requires patience, compassion, and understanding. Be there for them every step of the way, offering your support, your love, and your encouragement. Your role is not to fix them, but to walk alongside them as they heal. Be a source of strength when they feel weak, a source of comfort when they feel pain, and a source of hope when they feel despair. Trust that I am also working in their heart, bringing about the healing that only I can provide. The world often presents a distorted view of love, one that is conditional, self-serving, and fleeting. But the love I have called you to show this person is different. It is a love that is patient, kind, selfless, and enduring. It is a love that seeks the best for the other person, that is willing to sacrifice, that is committed to the long haul. Show them what true love looks like, my child. Be patient when they are slow to trust. Be kind when they are struggling. Be selfless in your actions, putting their needs above your own. And be enduring, committed to loving them no matter what challenges may arise. True love is not just about words, it is about actions. It is about showing up, day after day, even when it is hard. It is about being consistent, reliable, and trustworthy. Let your love be a reflection of my love, a love that never fails, never gives up, and never lets go. One of the greatest barriers to loving others is a lack of self-love. This person may struggle to love others because they do not truly love themselves. They may carry feelings of unworthiness, shame, or self-doubt that prevent them from fully embracing love. You have been placed in their life to help them see their true worth, to help them recognize the beauty and value within themselves. Encourage them to practice self-love, to treat themselves with kindness, compassion, and respect. Help them to see themselves through my eyes, as beloved, cherished, and worthy of love. As they begin to love themselves, they will find it easier to love others. They will be more open to receiving love, and they will be more willing to give love in return. Your encouragement, your affirmation, and your belief in their worth will be a powerful force in helping them to rediscover their capacity for love. Child, spread my light by sharing this video with someone who needs a touch of my love and strength. Love often requires sacrifice. It means putting the needs of others before your own, being willing to give of yourself, even when it is difficult. The person in your life may need you to make sacrifices of time, of energy, of comfort, in order to help them heal and learn to love again. Be willing to make those sacrifices, my child. Understand that true love is not always convenient or easy. It often requires you to go the extra mile, to be there when it is inconvenient, to give more than you thought you could. But remember, every sacrifice you make in the name of love is worth it. It is planting seeds that will one day bear fruit in their life. Your willingness to sacrifice is a reflection of my love for you, a love that sacrificed everything for your sake. Let your love be a living testimony to the power of sacrifice, a love that is willing to give without expecting anything in return. Love is not just about healing wounds and overcoming challenges, it is also about joy. One of the reasons I have placed you in this person's life is to bring joy into their heart, to remind them of the beauty and goodness of life, to help them rediscover the simple pleasures that make life worth living. Be a source of joy in their life. Share laughter, create happy memories, and celebrate the little victories. Show them that love is not just about the hard times, it is also about the moments of happiness, of connection, of shared experiences. Your joy will be contagious, and it will help to lift their spirits, to lighten their heart, and to open them up to the possibility of love. In your presence, they will begin to see that life is not just about pain, but about joy, about love, about the beauty of relationships. Trust is the foundation of love, but for someone who has been hurt, trust can be difficult to rebuild. This person may have been betrayed, let down, or hurt in ways that have made it hard for them to trust others. But trust is essential for love to grow, and you have been placed in their life to help them rebuild that trust. Encourage them to take small steps toward trusting again. Be consistent, be reliable, and be honest. Show them that you are someone they can count on, someone who will not betray their trust. Help them to see that not everyone will hurt them, that there are people who are worthy of their trust. As they begin to trust you, they will also begin to trust others, and eventually, they will be able to trust in love again. Your faithfulness, your integrity, and your commitment to being trustworthy will be the building blocks of the trust they need to rediscover. My child, I want you to pray for them. Prayer is a powerful tool, one that connects you to me and allows me to work in their life in ways you cannot even begin to imagine. Pray for their healing, for their heart, for their ability to love again. Pray for wisdom, for guidance, for strength. When you pray for this person, you are inviting me into their life. You are opening the door for my divine intervention. Your prayers are heard, and they are powerful. Do not underestimate the impact of your prayers. They are a lifeline, a source of strength, a way for me to work in their life. Pray for them daily, and trust that I am listening, that I am working, that I am moving in ways that you may not see but that are bringing about the healing, the love, and the transformation they need. My beloved child, you were placed in this person's path to help them love again, to be a reflection of my love, to be a source of healing, of hope, of joy. This is not an easy task, but it is a sacred one. Your role in their life is of immense importance, and your love has the power to transform them in ways you cannot even begin to imagine. Remember that you are not alone in this. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, strengthening you, and filling you with the love you need to pour out into their life. Trust in me, listen to my guidance, and know that your efforts, your patience, your love are not in vain. You are a vessel of my love, and through you, this person will learn to love again. Through you, they will rediscover the beauty of connection, the warmth of relationships, the joy of being truly loved. And as you fulfill this purpose, you will also find that your own heart is filled, that your own spirit is lifted, that you too are transformed by the power of love. Dear one, let your soul glow with the brightness of my love. By giving through the super thanks, you help to magnify my message and bring it to those in need. Together, we are building a brighter future. Press the super thanks and watch as my blessings pour into your life. My precious child, when you awake at the dawning of a new day, may your first breath be words of thankfulness to me, long before your feet hit the cold floor, long before the busyness of daily tasks overcomes you. Come close in the stillness of your morning. Talk to me, your God, who loves to hear the sound of your voice raised in worship and devotion. Just before you leave the safety of this home, take a minute to thank me for all the many blessings that are your lives. Woven across the fabric of your day may be enemies and trials, but remember, from me is where your strength and blessings come. Take a special time each morning, a sacred appointment. Just you and I can commune without interruption. In your heart weigh all at this, your loved ones, your dreams and aspirations, fears and work. During these quiet moments, allow me to calm, lead, and empower you for the day that you are about to face. In these precious exchanges, you will find your way enlightened and hence, your burden lightened. In this hurried world, you lose sight of the holy presence that surrounds your very life. But at all times, I am here guarding and supporting you, entwined with the very essence of your being. As you get ready to step out into your day, remember that I walk beside you not as some sort of cosmic voyeur, but as an intimate friend and ally. Whatever uncertainty, whatever joy or sorrow may be yours, be sure it is only a prayer away, should you call me, ready to listen, guide, and provide. So let this morning be a renewal of our relationship, an affirmation of your faith and trust in me. Cherish these moments of quiet dialogue between us, for they will be your spiritual nourishment. Then take that peace, garnered from the encounters of the morning, throughout your day, and into each person's life with whom you share a moment, sow that peace. You will thereby make of your life a testament alive with divine love and grace, moving in powerful ways to touch hearts and change lives. I want you to know, with every fiber of your being, how deeply I love you. You and each member of your family are very special to me. You hold a peculiar and very special place in my heart. That is why I beseech you, preserve the most sacred part of your life just for me. I long to be the center of your heart and your home, where my love may flow freely and abundantly. Strive for victory, happiness, and strength. But do remember that all these treasures come through faith with endurance in my word, with a deep connection to my presence. Do not set me aside. Only in me will you find the clarity and peace that you seek. I'm working in you continually, sowing seeds of wisdom and faith. Those are not mere words. Rather, those are the very instructions you need to pass through life's challenges. As you learn to indeed trust and listen to me, listen to my voice, you will find the answers for your troubles, the light that shines in the darkest hours. Your faith in me, when built on my love, will strengthen you so strong that you can pass through every stumbling block in your way. It requires, however, your care and devotion on the way. If you allow distractions or doubt to creep in, or if you let the voices of the world drown out my whispers, the peace you once knew may begin to fade. Now my love for you is eternal, and it aches to fill every corner of your existence. Yet, if you forget this love, if the seeds of doubt and disagreement are allowed to take root in your heart and in your home, the peace I offer you may slip through your fingers. The worries and anxieties you laid at my feet may again find their way into your life. Without me at the center, you see, the foundation that holds fast your strength and joy begins to crumble. Do not forget, my child, from whence your salvation comes. Do not forget the one who keeps you close, holding your many weights and loving you with a never-dying love. Thus I call you every day to draw near to me, so let my words be for you like the light that guides your steps, and let my love be for you like a shield for your heart. In my nearness, you will find the surety you long for, the happiness that feeds, and the victory that's already yours. Allow me to be the anchor in your life, the one constant that will hold fast and secure when the tempests of life rage against you. And in that, you shall know peace beyond description, a life exemplary to all those fallen ones seeking love and grace that will not turn them loose. Your ear, then, unveil those dreams and yearnings within your heart. Should you surrender your way to me, have faith and patience, for I am totally devoted to taking steps with you in every struggle. While I will not assure you a life without struggle, I will provide you with the strength to overcome each test you face. And by that strength you will step with power, intellect, and wisdom. You will receive blessing upon blessing, and my radiant light will keep shining on your dwelling day and night, for protection over your family and self to keep all darkness and evil forces from you. No curse or spell shall stand over your head. Keep the faith that was delivered unto you in times of fighting. Hold the very words I will say to you in your time today, rather than trembling in fear. And believe me, it will catch root in you, and in most unexpected time, you'll realize your role, your uniqueness, and how powerfully I am working in you in the spiritual realm. My power is in you, that you would be able to stand the tides of darkness. Resist your enemies and they shall flee. Remove my voice, but with your heart, let me give you the promises that I have in store. In my word, some of the promises will reveal themselves, never coming to your mind. Because of the revelations, you will begin to see the invisible, knowing the spiritual natures which your eyes, in the flesh, cannot know. Be constant, therefore, in prayer, and study my word steadfastly. And you shall not only walk your earthly way with much more clarity and peace, but you are going to be an inspiration to those around you, walking in the profound truths and deep mysteries opened unto you through our sacred communion. I loved you so much. I gave my life just to make you powerful, and on the third day, I rose to breathe life upon the promise of eternal victory. My Holy Spirit will come upon your heart, filling you with boldness, causing your heart to overflow with a deep longing to share my love with others. Many who have doubted will believe through your words, and to their knees they shall come in reverence because of the message you carry. This is your time, and this is your season to rise up and become a manifestation of my purpose sown within you. Your age and your present circumstances definitely do not limit my plan for you. Believe my word and my faithfulness to you. Have faith, step out, and don't let what lies ahead of you be blurred out. Don't look back. You are ordained for a path which I have lovingly prepared for you. It is yours to open your heart to the receipt of all these goodnesses and gifts. Do not doubt your worth, for you have been cleansed of all your iniquities and now come freely to my throne, in boldness and confidence. The gates are wide open, no force shall impede your progress. I want to invite you personally into fullness, into everything that has been prepared for you. Most of the time you feel afraid to make your needs known, feeling that maybe I will not grant them. The truth is that nothing will make me happier than to respond to you, to show you depths of my love, lest you should see with your eyes and hear with your ears, and understand with your heart. I want you to open your own eyes so that you will see, and your own ears so that you will hear. So, know and walk in your divine commission with full confidence and joy. Walk assured that I am with you, guiding every step and supporting it. By living up to this calling, you will not only be experiencing my profound blessings, but will become a channel through whom my grace and love reach the world. Let it be a journey of discovery that each portion that unfolds day by day may draw you nearer to the core of my divine mystery and the fulfillment of your heaven-ordained potentials. Call out to me in any way that is natural for you. I continually watch. I am there. I neither slumber nor sleep. I am always ready to hear your cries, longing to answer you with revelation and blessings that now far outreach your human comprehension. Seek to call for my wonders which you have not yet known. Remember, relationship with me must be nurtured first. All time spent with me is not lost. I promise to make the moments you give me fruit, stretching into joyous and blessed periods. I want to see your faith arise as a purifying flame, burning away every doubt, fear, hurt, or hard word of the enemy into nothingness. I only long to see a thankful heart in you when I so gently lay my healing love upon your life. Do you not respond in praises from your very soul? Let's talk now, saying, Abba, my God, it is with all my being that I have desired you here. I am called by your gentle call. You heard my cry in the deep darkness, and here you are, gentle to console me, giving the answers my heart has longed for in these months. And so let our communion grow deeper day by day. Bring your joys, struggles, and dreams to me. Rest assured that I am always here, listening and prepared to deal mightily on your behalf. As you navigate through life's adversities and triumphs, know that I am your loyal supporter, your guide, and your greatest encourager. Your life, as a testimony to divine love and faith, becomes a shining light for everyone to see. Your continuous trust in me brings joy in my heart. You pray to me, kneel down before me, and call my name regarding every single need in your life. This speaks volumes to your spirit, for I know beforehand what you are going to ask, and each prayer you have to offer is still very special to me. Your words come up to me as incense poured out. It is the fragrance offering of something sweet to my heart. It touches my heart simply to have so strong, unshakable faith in me, and to know that you are fully aware of my love toward you, and that I am here to help you. Be at peace. The answers that you seek are on their way. The struggles that you and your family are going through are not going to last. I am here to bring you wisdom and increase your understanding toward all this. I wish to bestow upon you the gift of discernment, not only to be able to foresee what the adversary may be planning, but to stop it before it could have any roots to grow in the first place. Keep believing. Take the step forward towards the blessings I am preparing for you. As you do, I will place in your heart the names of people whom you are supposed to contact. It could be that very long had passed since the last time you spoke or met, but surely you can trust that I am assigning them to you for a reason. However, though, these reconnections will not just bring you blessings, but I will make you a blessing in their lives, the much-needed answer to their prayer. My blessings are free to everybody who believes and comes after me with sincere motives of their hearts. I now lay before you an open door in your life, so vast and full of potential that, if it be anything, humility must be your constant companion, guarding against the snares of pride. Dig in the scriptures. Let my holy word empower your faith, cementing your confidence in my promises. Come every morning and hearken diligently. Lend your ear to the voice of my spirit. Bring close to your soul with tender care these truths. Value what I am delivering to you. Great power of your prayers is in genuineness, speaking from the very depths of your heart on bended knees. You are touching the heavens this way. You are not just bending down to the earth. As you bow low in prayer, realize that my hand is upon your head, reaching and offering love through divine strokes. All of heaven echoes the great amens to your earnest supplications. Then arise, my son, my daughter, with boldness unto your day. My angels walk beside you, and my love envelops you as a shield. You are never alone, for my presence goes before you and lingers behind. Let the assurance of this ever fill you with courage and peace. Oh, when the day may lead you to weariness and joy again. And keep within your heart this knowledge, that you are cherished, watched over, and infinitely loved by me, your Father, who calls each star by name. Palm in his hands the sequence of your destiny. Dear one, if this message has moved you, express your love for me by liking it, for I cherish your every act of faith. I love you more than words can ever express. Hold on to your faith, for I have given you both courage and dignity not to lose, not to be defeated, not to be conquered by any fear. Now, at this so unexpected moment, I am speaking directly to your heart. You may have thought all was lost, and I am here to raise you up, strengthen your spirit, and set your steps toward victory over the shadows of loneliness that have covered your days. You've been surviving, fighting great to come out of the clutches of constant sorrow. The tears which you have cried have washed away the memory of their cause, but not the pain that lingers deep within you. You feel an aching void, a wound inexplicable. Yet today, I am here with healing in my touch. Believe that the sadness and pain you've known are not your final portion. I'm here to restore and rejuvenate your weary spirit. By this day, you will finally realize how little you know that nobody else in this world of hell can give you the kind of holy affection needed to heal your fractured soul. Remember, it is only I, your maker and everlasting keeper, who fills the void with everlasting love. No one else could supply sacred care that goes so deep, repairing it so thoroughly. Let today be the initiation of your healing. In reaching out to me, remember I am always here for you to lift and support you through rough times. Allow my love to pick you up and comfort you. And now step forward from today with the belief that you are loved, understood, and never alone. We will face the coming days together, shifting your pain into peace and your loneliness into priceless solitude with me. So go with assurance. I am guiding your steps. Every step you take is an opportunity to witness my faithfulness, to share the love and grace that pours out from me. As you move according to my guidance, you will see this beautiful tapestry of relationships and divine interventions that we weave together. Be light of heart and joyful of spirit, for you are walking in the abundance of my divine plan. You will not need to go to the ends of the earth and run from untruths laid on you. Running cannot bring you the healing you seek. Now is the time to stand at your post, to face resolute opposition, using the strength of my promise. Who am I? You know me well. I am he who hath carried your iniquities upon a cross, who gave life so you might walk out of darkness and into my radiant light. On the third day I rose again, reborn by a voice as lovely as the dawn, and I defeated death. And this glorious, eternal life then is what I share with you today. You have faced your need for me, and heaven rejoices in that recognition. Already now your enemies shake with fear at their forthcoming defeat. The champion within you, empowered and fearless, now stirs to life. You are invested with dignity and incredible bravery. Let no fear be your guide. Never again will you have to take cruel words or disrespect from those who degraded my existence in your life and didn't respect you. The violent and deceitful have chosen their lot, turning their backs on the way that is right, scoffing at my leadership and leading with pride and lies cast in your face. But be assured, those who troubled you are cast into a place of darkness and despair. Today, I place upon you the crown of life. Now arise, my champion, to the call to bring harmony back into your family. No more will the dissonance that has shaken your home remain, for my Holy Spirit is ordained to govern over your household with peace and unity. The doors that seem closed will fly open to new opportunities, picking one up to the spiritual level of your victories assured if one's heart overflows with humility and purity. There is no room allowed for pride or self-righteous judgment in the realm of God. Those who pride themselves on their own virtues while aspersing others, magnifying their faults while concealing their own iniquities, find no favor here. You have stumbled once, but with me, such missteps shall not be repeated. Commit wholly to me. Let my word resonate deeply and be a guiding force in every aspect of your life. If you entrust every project, every dream, to my care, I will shower you with blessings beyond measure. Of course, I promise you the victory in the battles that you fight, not by might or power, but by my Spirit. My Spirit remembers that your strength does not come from your ability, but from your will to yield and walk in my ways. Keep moving forward, though at every step. Let it reflect off the pool of reflection and a strong focus on my presence in your life. Consider my will in every decision. Let your actions reflect your dedication to my teachings. By doing this, you won't only be able to succeed in your efforts, but you will also light up the lives of people surrounding you, changing not only yours but enriching others' lives who are in your circle. Rise at this moment. Come up with the courage and confidence instilled in you at this moment. Wrapped in my protection, Led by my light as you go forth, nothing shall deter you, nothing dismay. You are taken care of by me. And with every step that you go, you shall get closer to the profound peace and unshakable strength I promise. Come to me just as you are, with all your imperfections and uncertainties. Just open your heart and share your failure. Speak to me of what ails you. Now it is that you come to me, laying down your doubts at my very feet. I stand ready to give you faith and confidence that you have so far not known. This new strength now will be of such a greatness that no enemy will triumph over you anymore, because you will have entrusted your life into my hands, and the love I hold for you is tender and very strong. Let this be a warning to those who dare oppose you, for they will do it in vain. If you are listening to me, let my words resound within your heart. Put them in writing, learn them by heart. These words are to be a beacon and guide to shine upon your path and order your steps. They are a lamp unto your feet in dark times, that you may never wander far from this path which I have marked out for you. Do not despair if you slip backward again. Remember, I will always be here to pick you up. I know the longing inside your heart, which is just to embrace my help and not to take my love for granted. Let this be assurance to strengthen you with courage and peace. Now tell me, share your deepest thoughts and fears. My love is waiting to enfold you, guide you through every test, and into a place of lasting peace and joy. Cherish my grace, but let it not foster complacence or pride in thy heart. Guard it as a hallowed gift, that it may in no manner swell thine ego or lead thee to belittle another human being. Show respect to all people you meet. Only then canst thou be truly constant to my charge and commandments. Shun evil. When evil thoughts come to thy mind, turn from them and pursue the path of truthfulness. Deceit and lying have no home in thine own life. Appreciate where you live, on earth, but perfection isn't, so don't let it discourage you. Rather, let your loyalty and effort be based on your sincere effort and perseverance. Choose today to fight against complacency and see yourself the way I do, as well loved and treasured by your Heavenly Father. Pass this on to others in order to uplift them, then bless yourself by so doing and bring a smile to my heart. Use the courage I have instilled in you not only for the sake of those who need your help, but also to emphasize and show respect toward your being. By pleasing me, you are uplifting your spirit and refining your character. I ask you to read these words again and again, 3 more times if you have the desire to do so. Let the layers of their meaning be unfolded within you every time, with a deep revelation coming forth to come forth within you, and changing your life forever into one in which all divine possibilities will radiate in the future. Here now, prepare your heart for victory, for I love you more than you can imagine and into eternity. How may I reassure you of my infinite love? I know I shall take your hand, softly buss your forehead, and whisper once more how much I love you. But this time, my love will be deep in such a way that the power of it shall echo within you. You'll breathe the sacred scent of that divine love, feel its purity and depth. I am lifting off from you your burdens, dissolving your anxieties, and enveloping you within an emotion of the sublime and transcendent kind that shall change you utterly. That feeling shall never depart from you. It is eternal, holy, and profoundly healing. It shall be part of you, remolding you from its very core and leading you along on your way forward into life's journey. You will wake tomorrow, very changed from what you were before. This feeling of transformation is love, pure and fervent. Now, if you've never felt it, get ready to embrace it, because I'm filling your heart with joy and vitality. Permit this love to fill all corners of your being so that you could live to the fullest and love with a passion. With the eternal light my presence in your life brings, I am loving you so much, and this gentle feeling I feel towards you will grow with every ticking moment. As each new day emerges, so your peace will deepen into a reflection of the profound transformation happening within your being. The world, too, yearns for peace and to have an end put to the chains that bind them into a life of disappointment and loneliness. Yet, though I keep open arms to them, so many of them move away and turn their backs on this transforming love. a love that would have emboldened them to realize their dreams and give zest to life once more. Inside each soul, I have put into the one that sounds like a quiet whisper, a sense in their heart that something is not right with their current path, that they are to turn back to me, to come home. Now it is time for them to turn their backs on their ways of error, to immerse themselves in my word, and to embrace my commandments. Outside the world gives you temporary satisfaction, but is full of strife and misery. In contrast to me is the gift of eternal life, divine peace, and limitless joy. May this be the message that rings within your very being, soul. True liberty and satisfaction come not from the pursuit of worldly delight, but in a life lived in harmony with my will. I call everyone to turn their backs on the temporary, and find the eternal instead, to release heartache and fill it with hope, and to exchange solitude with the eternal love that I give to you without condition. Safety is in my presence, and a joy which no experience on earth can equal. Let him who hears this message no longer wander in uncertainty, but come forward into the certainty and light of my love. I repeat again, I love you. Upon your path today, I will scatter certain small but exquisite blessings. Open wide your senses, feel, accept, and distinguish these subtle graces. Feel in my embrace the embrace of my eternal love. It is an experience beyond simple seeing and hearing, a deep emotion that lifts one as if above the clouds, beyond transformation and liberating from every bondage. Beloved, connect with our family by subscribing, so you may hear more of my messages that will strengthen and inspire your heart. This divine feeling does more than change emotions. It is able to thoroughly change personality and worldview. You will no longer be like the tree which has no fruit, a flower without fragrance, or even a river that is dry and empty. The inconsistencies that plagued your mind will go away, and the repetitive mistakes that marred your days will cease. My glory blankets you, comfort and giving wisdom, deep and life-changing. Engage in relationship. Come with faith. Soak in my word. Open your Bible every day and read its truths and let them infuse your life. Do this every day without exception, not tired, not stopped. Keep going and endure. You will then find yourself not just reading words but having a dialogue with me, which shall feed and revive your spirit over and over again. The true miracle that I can perform in your life is one of deep peace and lavish love. I long to turn your anxiety into wellness, feel good in my presence, and never be lonely or alone. Imagine a life where your words elevate and heal, eyes reflecting love and patience, kindness and understanding toward your family. That is the crux of this miraculous change I want to awaken you, a miracle which never bears fruit in our lives as if it were a glass empty of water, a plate empty of food, or a night bereft of sleep. I don't do the supernatural just to amaze or astound. When something is real, it is not about spectacle. It is about transformation. Many people can claim miraculous powers and manifest what appears to be big stuff, but their lives and their words cause confusion and the spreading of disunity. It speaks to an appalling hollowness. Remember, whoever has no love has yet to really know me, since I am love incarnate. Do not be afraid, for I am with you through it all. I'll teach you grace in forgiving, grace in forgetting, and how to be patient. I will teach you how to open your heart again to people, give chances and take chances on people, how not to let anyone demean you, and how to respect and treat every person as special and important in your life. This is what I promise you. As you walk in my love and embody the transformation I bring into your life, let me remind you that there are those around you who can't understand this kind of depth of my divine love. Their hearts have become hardened. They profess belief in me, yet lack the faith that I can still perform miracles today. Their unwillingness to believe should not perturb you. Let them be in their self-enclosed worlds, where they live faultless, judging people everywhere and claiming to know me, living exactly opposite to that knowledge. I will speak to them in my time. And as for you, just keep moving on with your life. Keep praying, keep loving, and keep on doing good to all without discrimination. When others offend you, cast your vote in favor of forgiveness. And if you feel carrying the load of forgiveness is too heavy, then fall down before me in your prayers. Stand or kneel before me, and I will endow you with the strength you need. My Holy Spirit shall come upon you, and you will obtain much-needed endurance and profound insight. Remember, you are already victors in your very struggles. The victory is yours. You've only got to take it. Come now unto me with faith, and with your hands open to receive. I desire to bless you with a mighty blessing that would impact your life, and people shall never forget it. Walk victoriously in that promise, for actions taken in my will usher in the most tremendous blessings. My love for you is endless and shall manifest many times in your life. As long as you live on this earth, be assured that you are covered by my presence. You and your family members are very close to my heart and special in the eyes of heaven and earth. Nothing is impossible with me, for I am with you, able and willing to perform miracles in your life. Hundreds of families who embrace my word will see restoration and enjoy mighty blessings. My presence light shall flood every home that has dearest regard for me and loves me. Today, I give all of you who listen and hold my words dear a special blessing. I am here to free, to give peace, contentment. I answer the deepest desires of your heart. From your path, I will move all those who would wish ill to you. I am to support your efforts, help in the actualization of your dreams. I do sincerely wish you and your family all good things, that you may live a life where you experience many blessings, good health, and wealth. You may have problems. Enemies may try to mislead you, trying to make you fall, wishing to see you defeated and such and so forth, but they shall not succeed. I will be your great protector, whom none with you can beat in victory and blessings that I have ordained for you. Walk in faith and confidence where my support is sure. Let this assurance fill you with the strength and courage to walk on your journey, guided by the light of mine and by my love for sustenance. I know that it is not easy for you, but be encouraged because I know for sure that you will. If you believe in my words, you will show love and care for your loved ones. You will appreciate their prowess and abilities. Acknowledge all the good they do. Encourage them with words. Give them the support and energy to become what they would like to be. Daily, celebrate their uniqueness and embrace their differences. Even when some of those you love view life differently or are differently abled, don't think little of them. See everyone you love from my perspective, each one created unique, worthy beyond your comprehension. Remember, the one who struggles but never gives up has a special place in my plan. Think about how you came to be where you are today. Think of how I related with you in your past struggles, when you bore all your deepest and darkest secrets and weaknesses. Every day I loved you more and never forsook you. I've never blushed you because of your past failures. I've never come to remind you of your sins. And that's why I urge you to emulate this same grace attitude and understanding towards everyone around you. Many have not believed in you, but with my assistance, in whatever form you accepted it, and your deep desire to change and be the best version of yourself, you have gone on to do amazing things. Step by step, you have advanced toward the prosperity I planned for you. Let this inspire you to believe in others, to support them on their journey toward healing and achievement. Be for them what I so often am for you, a beacon of hope and love, providing patience and forgiveness, offering praise for little victories, of which there are many that lead to greater wins. As I have taken care and channeled love to you, I now empower you to love those within your household, those whom you will go on to love, and those who are distant. Stand by them, bless them, pray over them, and admonish them to press on and not to give up in their hearts. This, specifically, seems right for you. You know it deep down, and so I believe that you will act on my exhortation. Though the world may well be plunged into chaos, the upheavals of finance and wars of society, and rumors of actual wars, rest assured that you and yours are under my covering. You shall succeed and not fail. Trust me. Promise me that you will never quit. I embrace you and your family in my arms of everlasting love. My might protects you, and my presence is a continual guide in your journey. As your eyes well up with tears at the clarity and strength of my words stirring your heart, listen to the softness of my voice. Quash all the opinions which breed confusion and anxiety around you. I know your feelings, the loneliness and deep sadness when those cared for leave, forget, or part from you. I know what it feels to be scorned and ache to give oneself in love, only to be abandoned. Remember, I too have walked that path of sacrifice and rejection. In your moments of distress, remember that you are not alone. I am with you, sharing in your sufferings and offering comfort that only the divine can give. For together we will triumph over the ordeals. My love will be enough to see you through the toughest of times. You have showered your love upon those around you wholeheartedly, with such passion and devotion, yet somehow it seems they see things differently and are not ready to hold out a hand when you really need help with huge obstacles in front of you. Together, you and I know what it is to give selflessly. We both are willing to sacrifice, even to the extent of sharing our last morsel with those dear to us, providing not just material sustenance but affection and comfort in abundance. But it seems that, although you are making very sincere efforts to take care of and provide for these family members, neither could possibly see as much nor appreciate it as much as I do. I acknowledge every sacrifice, every tear, and for your suffering, I promise a deep reward. Today is a new beginning for you. Today you will find joy in life again. Today you are born in new realization of the limitless character of my love and all-weather affection. Today, you will honestly understand how great is your value, and rest secure that no enemy could ever tear us apart. Lay down your past. I want your hands to be untied, in a position to receive the blessings that are waiting to come into your own. This next blessing will lift you up from your most broken spaces and launch you into areas where you can experience maximum fulfillment. Embrace this new chapter with an open heart and born-again spirit. For in my love you will find the strength to soar above and the grace to flourish in every aspect of your life. You have indeed been blessed. Your soul has known tears. Through these trials, I have prepared for you a crown, a spiritual blessing that is to be cherished and shared. This blessing is ordained to flourish and multiply as you embrace it now. Time to put flesh into my words, to cast off the shadows of the past and turn your face completely toward the future and its final prize. Never be held back by the chains of your bitter memories, nor be dependent on those who wish to frustrate the divine blueprint I have opened up for you. If you really believe in me, too, then trust with all your heart and soul for the deeper purpose I have put inside of you. I have been giving you these great gifts, these unbelievable talents, these very creative ideas, and the visions waiting for your awakening, added new skills, yet to discover from within you all these real gifts from me buried within you to know and win. Embrace these with open arms. Recognize within yourself the ability to create, to lead, to do well above what you can presently imagine. These are gifts, not only for your benefit, but so that through them you may have leverage, lifting others as you climb. Step forth with confidence, wielding the tools that I have given you to carve out a path of success and fulfillment. You will come to learn, on this journey, that what I have cut inside of you is not just a reality, but also a transformation, which should and shall change not only your life, but the lives of all those whom you pass on. Arise, walk, and knock on the doors ahead of you. They shall unequivocally be opened. Similar to those doors that automatically open at the touch of your hand, these are not only gateways of opportunity, but also the affirmations of my promise to you that no one might shut what I have opened. My beloved, if this message has stirred your heart, let your response be known by liking it, for I see the love you carry within. I don't want to see you sitting and laden with the hopelessness of broken dreams. Stagnation is definitely not in my agenda for you. I want to see fearlessness in your strides toward your goals, meeting challenges headlong, and assured of success waiting at the end of the tunnel. It's going to be a journey that will call for your courage and perseverance. Not that the road will not have its wars, but fear not. I will surround you with celestial guardians who will guard and guide you through each battle. Empower yourself by my word. It is your sword, which cuts down doubt and fear. Allow your faith to work as a shield. Let it reflect life's trials and tribulations. Hoist high my spirit as your banner, for it is to be a token of your fealty and of your willingness to do my will. This passion toward life and commitment to the completion of my purpose are but the very wellspring of your strength, and they shall carry you through the dark times and fuel you that you may press on though the road ahead looms long. Embrace this passion within you. Let it be behind every step you take. Then you will see how this passion transforms every obstacle into stepping stones toward your divine destiny. Together we will walk the journey, with my guidance lighting your pathway and my love empowering your every move. Do not be swayed by fear nor overwhelmed with fatigue. Even in the missteps and mistakes that litter your way, well, be quite sure and beyond doubt that nothing can break the tie that binds my love to you. If this truth you believe, then arise. If you arise, then walk. If you walk, then do not stop or turn around. I'll be waiting for you at the end of your journey, holding all of heaven's blessings meant for you, longing to put them right into your outstretched hands. My strong arm is always lifted to help you, when with a jolt you realize you need help, or when you find yourself drifting away, feeling hopeless because you made a wrong turn somewhere. Do remember, I know you inside and out. I am your maker and know everything about you, every thought, every feeling. My love is steady, shielding, and nourishing no matter what. So close your heart to the critics that would despise your spirit. My word speaks strength and overcoming. Let it be your anchor. Do not let feelings think for you, act for you, and motivate you. Stand against life's discouragements, squeezing the faith out of your heart. Stand tall against the tides of discouragement, holding on firmly to the promise of my eternal support and unconditional love. Remember, with each step you take, you are never alone. My presence stands as a constant assurance of security and care as you face challenges and celebrate victories in your path to fulfillment. Through every season, in joy and in hardship, I have stood by your side. Though thou art weak and far off, girt with frailty, I beseech thee to hold fast thy faith, whatsoever faint. Not the lying emotions which would infuse doubt into thy soul dost thou hearken to, but my spirit and my word which confidently cry, I will never stop believing. Fear not the judgments of man, only I am your helper. You, my child, have been given courage. Yes, you will walk through fire and not get burned, wade through troubled waters, yet not sink. Do not lose heart, for I am with you wherever you go, through every trial. My promise to you is to never leave you, never forsake you, or turn my back on you. And surely, I will never fail to stand up for you. I am always there to listen to you, to understand, to forgive your missteps, and to shower you with blessings beyond your wildest dreams. This is my unbreakable vow to you. I love you now and always. May you deeply experience this. Be enveloped by the currents of my spirit, and feel wholly contented and cherished. Let my love pour into the fissures and crevices in your existence to nourish, lift, and reassure you of an endless depth of care. You are eternally dear to me, and my devotion to your well-being is forever. Allow this truth to be what it should be, that which will build your spirit and enrich your life now and through eternity. I know your faith, and each morning I see it in you, ablaze with passion from the knowledge that you are loved beyond measure, never alone. But I do see how hard you work daily, and amidst such a vibrant faith, I see those times you pronounce yourself too busy to spend moments with me. Your soul, which had been free of worries and fears, once more gradually starts bearing them. Unfed with the living water which I give in times of prayer with me, I find your spirit starting to thirst. Even though you may not feel or realize it yet, your faith really believes in your strength. Indeed, it is something commendable and does place you firmly on the path of righteousness. There is, however, a subtle danger in complacency. Gradually, you could drift away if you allow your deep need for my divine touch to be neglected. Your faith is profound, for which you are to be commended. Faith, however, alone will not be enough to carry you through. Now, more than ever, you need to seek to be filled with my Holy Spirit. I am ready to induct you with divine, supernatural power to catapult your ability beyond the ordinary and turn your faith into a force able to do even more marvelous things and wonders than you have so far experienced. Let not a chance like this slip from your hands. As you journey further, know that there is a need for more intimate fellowship with me. May our encounters not be mere check-ins, but deep encounters where you are refreshed and empowered. Let the living water of my presence hydrate all the dry areas of your life, that from it will emerge faith that will grow, not only in depth, but also in the remarkable outcomes it brings forth. My cherished one, let my love radiate through you like a beacon of light. Your super thanks offering is essential in spreading my message of truth and redemption. Together, we are bringing light to the darkness. Press the super thanks and receive the abundant blessings I have for you. You're on the right path, just keep walking. But remember, man doesn't live by bread alone, so at intervals, refuel from my Holy Spirit. For within that refreshing lies the faith that will transform your life and the lives of all those around you. Indeed, over 2 millennia ago, I promised you a work of wonders beyond your wildest dreams. If this confuses you, don't give up. Remember, it is not your powers or your strength that do miracles. It is a gift from God, given in special prayer and meek moments when you are on your knees with an open heart to do anything solely out of love for Him. This gift cannot thrive in the belly of a proud spirit running after the applause or approval of men. No, I am looking for something much more valuable. I am looking for a penitent, contrite heart, a heart that knows its imperfections, and the ready will to serve me with commitment, sincerity, and diligence, a heart which does not yearn for recognition by men or titles, nor is it in pursuit of human honors, trophies, or recognition. And now, you, who do not go out to don false pretenses of righteousness to mislead, you are the one I am calling. I have found you. You have a heart willing to be put on the altar and shaped by my hands. In you, I see the potential to carry forth the legacy of miracles, touching lives in deep ways, and bringing about change not through might nor power, but by my Spirit moving within you. Let us walk together toward life, wherein divine acts are not only possible but a natural manifestation of faith anchored so deep and unflinching devotion to my calling. Step with me now, keep pace beside me, take bare feet onto the banks of this river. Feel the cool, limpid water as it touches your skin and arouses the senses. Venture deeper, immerse yourself. Let the water pour over your head, washing away every thought of defeat and all filth from your mind. Commit your heart to me, and in that surrendering, you will empower me as my Holy Spirit envelops you and changes every area of your life. Your family, your life, your thoughts, the way you conduct your life, shall all be made new again. I will endow you with supernatural strength to conquer your fears. My blessings shall rest upon your household. Lay all your worries in my hands. Trust in me wholly. Bring to me that situation which seems insurmountable, and allow me to work through it. However, trust must be complete, and you must resist the urge to manage things according to your plan. Emotions can easily mislead you if you are under great stress, and acting impulsively on your feelings can result in grave mistakes. Therefore, as you stand in this river, feel its cleanness, and let the water be a token of the cleansing that I will provide. Release your fears and doubts. Trust that I am with you, always willing and ready to instruct and help you with every decision you need to make. Remember that my love is a source of strength and peace, ready to flow over every part of your life at any time. When you trust in me, divine intervention can be at work, starting to replace your fears with courage and your doubt with hope. Today, take some small time to do what is the best thing for you. Rest in my presence. Allow me to lay my hands on your head, and let this peace that passes all human logic come into your spirit, new hope and supernatural calm. While you sit with me, your countenance will change, being clothed in patience, stability, security, and courage. The enemies of your life will no longer see fear in your eyes, nor perceive any element of cowardice in your behavior. Welcome the presence of my Holy Spirit into your life. He is your solution and the way out. When you give your heart entirely to me, turning your back on evil and having my will as priority number one, then I can change you. Yes, strengthening your spirit. I empower boldness for you to face head-on anything that comes your way and to look squarely into the eyes of every adversity. And then the timidity that held you back will evaporate, replaced by a champion's heart victorious, triumphant, and fully assured of faith. You begin today on your journey toward the victory that will take you beyond your current struggles. But know this, a long time ago, your ultimate victory was already won. As you go forward now, take this victory as your assurance to bolster your will and guide your steps. The strength and victory that I am about to give you are not temporal. They are eternal gifts that will hold you up and keep you going throughout your life. Take this truth to heart, and be strong in it to overcome every obstacle with a champion's heart and spirit. Believe it and ask in faith without wavering. Hold my word in your hands and etch my promises on your mind. Set thine eyes on the prize which is awaiting thee, according to every talent, thine unwavering gaze fixed on the ultimate goal. Not for the spectacle of the struggle nor for the onlookers thou engages in this struggle, but to secure spiritual victories. Yea, thy fight goeth out beyond the seen into the supernatural. Thy battles are not with the shadows or the wind, but against real and formidable forces. Your struggle's real. Take heart by this. While others may flounder or stumble into the pits they have dug for themselves, you are called to drive directly into the heart of the storm. And there, sword in one hand and your banner in the other, stand fast. You're not just surviving, you're conquering. With your voice, though, the storm will stop. Plant your non-deer identity on every captured ground and drive on. I will be guiding your path for a reason. And whenever I send you into battle, let it be within the certainty of my support and under the promise of my protection against every danger and threat. Then know that my guiding is precise and deliberate. If I will lead you to face frontally your challenges, know that you are not only strong by yourself but by my strength as well. You march on to victory, for every step that is taken is in my keeping, and every conquest is an illustration of the power that is working through you. As you walk, remember you do not walk alone. I am with you, guarding and guiding you from danger into victory, but you stand here today not through your strength but by the power I gave. You've been through so many trials and tribulations, and you came out on top because you're aware that I was your shield and backbone when you called me in your days of trouble. I heard you. I reached my hand out to you, and on that day when you were feeling like you were sinking in quicksand, it was me who pulled you out. Thou art alive and well, not despite thy adversities, but because of mine intervention. These difficulties confronting thee are only temporal. Those who mock thee shall certainly see their words turn to shame. Be assured, for no entity on this earth can stand before me from blessing thee. I wrap thee in my holy mantle and keep thee from all hurt. As the mountains surround Jerusalem, so I have set myself around you as a protective shield. I have placed my warrior angels around you. They shall be at the ready and intervene to protect you from every force of doom. No one can lead your future except the hands of your all-powerful and sovereign God. Be sure that my love toward you is forevermore. It is patient and full of tender affection. I am dedicated to making sure that my will is perfectly done in your life. Do not be afraid of the road ahead, for I design my plans to bring you prosperity and peace. Trust in me, with my omnipotent care, and let my love and strength carry you through every storm and trial. I am always with you at every moment, working with divine precision and boundless love. Promise me you'll believe in me. Do not let those worthless gossips and the idle whispers of others trouble your heart. The wind will blow away those words shortly, and with that, the sadness that those words use to bring to your heart. Despair won't gull you anymore, because my love will be your shield. Beyond the door to your heart, may my love come in, but may I shield your ears from the cruel voices that would make your soul their prey. Let me tell you that I love you in my numerous ways, through courage I give, and security to keep your emotions firm, not subject and slave to the ways of others that move them with every of words. Remember, before you weigh their words too heavily, that I know you for who you really are. I see your heart. You have a unique purpose in life, one in which will bring you into alignment with the deep love I have toward you. You are not alone. I have blessed you with family and friends who really do care about you, those who will stand by your side through all trials. Take this deep inside your heart and soul. You may never believe that the worth of man is by the thoughts of people, but by my boundless love and grace. Before me is a crossroad paved with people who treasure you and add beauty to your journey in life. Lean on those relationships and together stride forward, supported by a web of love and encouragement that I have woven into your life. In so doing, the voices of dissent pale in insignificance against the chorus of support and systems of affection that surround you. It will be my love that will wash over you today. Hug the words of my affection as I whisper them to you. When my voice whispers softly to you, listen to my voice. And when I correct you sternly, that is when you should hold closest to my love. It is I who can hold your hand and protect you from your enemies, save your repentant heart from any devastation. I see the petitions you bring to me daily, in faith, and I promise you I will answer. I long for your coming in every dawn. It makes me happy when you speak with all assurance and trust, convinced that within your spirit, I do listen to you, that I will never leave you. And on tired days, know that I am always with you. Just come and lean your head upon my shoulder. Tell me everything. I am more than a keeper, I am a friend. I never judge, nor does what you reveal cause me anger. Always hold my words close to your heart. Let them be a recitation in your mind, guiding your thoughts away from the shadows of the past and anchoring your emotions firmly in the present. The future is so bright, and it is those who march on with a fighting spirit and the resolve to conquer who will persevere. May you have your faith held tightly, and in my perfect timing, the victory will unfold before you. Now, let the door of reconciliation be wide, spreading forth in front of you. Let your path be fortified with forgiveness. They will bring back those who have wronged and mocked you, and will kneel at your feet. People will know my presence with you is permanent. Your work will lead to the rising of your community, a beacon of hope, and a pillar of strength to many. Child, spread my light by sharing this video with someone who needs a touch of my love and strength. Trust this and prepare thyself, for it shall come to pass. Fear not, for thou shalt lack nothing. Riches are thine to command, and by wisdom protect it. By humility increase it. Whilst falling upon thy knees to pray, begin by thanking God for received and yet to come blessings. Show gratitude in advance, for such faith is most satisfying to me. Pray out of a sense of joy, and pray without ceasing in an attitude of absolute belief. Your prayers rise before me in heaven, mighty in all their sweep. The words you speak are powerful swords cutting through discouragement, doubt, sorrow, and despair, silencing all thoughts of defeat and negativity. This power within you to change your circumstances through prayer is so great, use it with awe and boldness. Pray out loud and keep on thanking. Raise your arms in praise, for you are in spiritual warfare. But know that all negative energies are cast out of your home, never to return. Today, you will see how a gentle aroma will envelop your house, rendering it a haven for the calm of peace. Open wide your doors and windows. Do not be afraid, nothing can harm you. My angels surround your family, always watching, ready to repel any spiritual attack. You are no accident. Receive this deep truth. I chose you, and the story of your life was written even before the universe existed. I looked with love at you long before you were born. It was I who gave you a strong spirit and the steely nature of a winner. All those storms that you have faced, all the rejections you have faced, were only to build up in you that very unyielding and unconquerable strength of a winner. Be certain that your journey has been mapped out, through trials and successes, by purpose. Every challenge you have ever overcome didn't just test your strength, but has strengthened you. So as you press on now, understand that the trials which come your way are not at all adversities, but stepping stones to continue pressing forward to be a lighthouse of strength and perseverance to others. This is your destiny, fashioned through my will, that everything in your life contributes towards one grand goal, to equip you to succeed in every area. Now, of course, you know clearly that trials have hardened you, making you stronger than most who are around you. Now look around you as I speak peace into your life by these words. Feel the surge of deep conviction that there is a purposing of great magnitude for you, and now is the time for my will to be done in your life. Cease from the murmuring and the frustration that attaches itself to people who turn their backs on my leadership. I've spoken to them directly in their hearts. However, though they say they love me, they don't trust in my word. I hope you will not emulate them. Do not seek for their approval or depend on their help. Look rather to deeper companionship. If you are looking for someone to cheer you up and be your friend, remember that the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit never leave your side. With us you have everything else you need. In my presence, you have all you will ever need to flourish. Feel the fullness of what it is to be supported by the Divine Trinity. You will find the strength, wisdom, and courage to move through any obstacle and attain greatness in our fellowship. Let this assurance fill you. With us, your path is secure, your victory sure. And walk forward in this truth, letting it guide every step of your journey. If you want to see the fulfillment of my promises in your life and resonate within your family, learn to trust my word completely and quit relying on others for the source of your encouragement and happiness. Your real source of help and power comes from me, El Shaddai, the everlasting God, and not from men. This is such a significant moment, a day to be remembered. It is time to turn towards your goals with complete awareness that you function in a supernatural atmosphere. All your dreams are waiting for you. Take the plunge. Now is the time. Always remember, my love for you is very profound. When you wake up one morning and get up listlessly, feeling hopeless, as if the darkness of some form of despair was sitting on your very soul, know I look at you with utmost compassion and love. I know you sometimes feel there's an element of your pain and suffering that others truly can't grasp. You'd internalize it and feel that your spirit had been ripped to shreds. I see the troubles behind your quiet exterior. You might not be so free in communicating all this with people, but I'm here for you. You can share everything with me. In the silent times when you may believe that there is no one to turn to, come to me. I'm always prepared to listen, comfort, and help in the most difficult times. Talk to me about anything that burdens you. Find from our talks the strength to heal and move further. Many times, you bear the burden of the blame game for the problems that face you. But remember, I'm not here to judge you. On the contrary, I use these moments to proclaim my love to you, not to condemn you or show you what you have done wrong. My wish is for your sanctification, for you to come closer to me and not distance yourself through feelings of guilt or despair. Be sure that I have already forgiven you when you just turn back to me in repentance. Your past errors are forgiven. Let them go as I have. I want you to step into a new phase characterized with freedom and joy. Leave behind your sorrows, sadness, and frustrations that have become a burden in your life. Forget the painful things that burden your spirit. Presumably, I do realize how hard this is. I do not forget your hurt. It doesn't go unremembered by me. But if you would stretch forth and take my hand, then I'll help you along in the healing process. Let go of the past and arise into a new, brighter, freer future. Take a step further, and with every step, let me fill your heart with peace and happiness. It may be a tough journey and a road calling for the laying down of pains long held tight, but it will be one we will overcome together. Trust my love to heal all wounds and set you free to really live in the joy and freedom that is all around you. Hear me speak now, for I speak straight to the depths of your heart. You have suffered a lot. You passed the test of adversity, which seemed to have covered your spirit and faded the light of your joy. But lo, I am with you always, even in those trying moments. Your wounds are not unseen by me. I know the pain that resides in your soul from the wrongs inflicted on you. Allow me to tell you that everything you had to go through is only stepping stones to a future filled with my divine peace and unending joy. Let go of the memories that bind you to sorrow, release them, and instead grasp the promise of my eternal love that heals and restores. In all those times you felt abandoned or let down, I was there to cradle your spirit and collect your tears. I have watched your struggles, and so I am here to set you free, to give you a new beginning. My love is a sanctuary that shall protect you from the remains of hurts of the past, enveloping you in comfort. Only believe in my ability to turn your darkest days into your brightest tomorrows. Imagine waking up every morning with the promise of joy, not in the things that pass away of this world, but in everlasting happiness that I can only give. When a new challenge comes your way, do remember that it does not define you. I do. Each trial is an opportunity to show that your faith is stronger in me. Be steadfast in my word, and let my truth be your guide through life's storms and turmoils. I surely promise you, I will transform your mourning into dances and your sorrow into joy. Open thine arms to this new chapter. Open thy eyes and see the blessings lying at thy feet from me, and open thine ears to the whisper of my guidance. Do not look back to echoes of your past, but turn to horizons of hope and a full life I have laid out for you. And as you go on, my presence will light your way through all the darkness, which once seemed endless. You walk with me and let us walk into this renewed journey, so every tear you ever cried will be one of overwhelming joy and gratitude. Hear the gentleness of my voice, that which resounds in your life amidst the cacophony of trials with which you wrestle. I remind you now, with my heart full of boundless love, that I am the reprieve to your deepest worries and the peace for your most turbulent storms. Trust in me, offer your heart and hold on in faith. And in the silent moments of your waiting, my promises to you shall be your strength. Life often is an unrelenting tide that beats and pushes you beyond the bounds of your endurance. Then, when the fatigue closes in around your spirit like a vice and the path ahead seems insurmountable, remember this: you are not alone. Come close to me and let my presence comfort you. Here beside me, you only have a refuge where your energies are restored and your heart refreshed. I am way more than just a bystander. I am your champion, always nearby to help you up every time you feel like you're falling into the abyss. And as you walk through each day with its tough choices and difficult decisions, grab hold of the knowledge that I will be with you, lightening your load. Let my peace be upon you. Then, let your anxiety be cast to me. Remember that every step you are taking is by the leading of my loving hand into tranquility, and so much more. Not even struggles, no matter how small, are unseen by me, nor any effort made in vain. You don't just find solace in me, you experience the deep joy of overcoming. Step into your future with a sense of hope in your heart, for there will come a day when you will look back and see that every painful step taken was part of a greater picture, a tapestry interwoven with threads of grace and resilience. I am here, ready to offer you peace at each turn and strength in every moment. Together, let us move forward, for in my love and through my power you are more than equipped to face whatever lies ahead. But trust in me, let your heart be light, knowing that I am with you now and forever. Have you taken a moment today to give thanks for another day? There is no need to delay. Yet in this seemingly simplest of acts lies immense power. I know what you want before it even forms on your lips. In giving voice to your thanks, it creates a connection, warms up our relationship. Trust in me. Come closer and let us enjoy a peaceful moment together. It's easy, in the busy rush of your everyday life, to blow right past the countless blessings that dot your day. But when you stop for a moment and really begin to notice the gifts that I have put before you, the breath in your lungs, the ground beneath your feet, the opportunity to touch the heart of another soul, you begin to see the tapestry of grace that weaves its way around and through you. This not only brightens your spirits, but also puts a great amount of peace within your mind, elevating you above the turmoil of day-to-day demands. As you continue walking your path, remember to look at every single moment as another possibility to see God. In the light of every sunrise that greets you, in the smiles of strangers, and even in the trials that test you, There is something greater at work, molding and perfecting you. Gratitude built with such fragments of grace dispels dark shadows of stress and dissatisfaction. Develop this habit day by day. Spend some time in silence each morning, just reflecting on things for which you are grateful. Take small moments in your day to recognize and celebrate the everyday miracles that too often go unseen. Perhaps the laughter that was shared in a meeting, the sun's warmth on a cold day, or the soothing rhythm of the rain. Each is a testament that I am with you and that I care. To live by this mindset changes everything. It enables you to live your days with a light heart and peaceful mind. Pressures of life will not cease to exist, but tuning one's spirit to thankfulness and remembrance of continued blessings, one finds himself more resilient and content with regard to the troubled state of things. That is the pathway to peace, a peace that passes so far beyond what any person can ever fathom, a peace that gives meaning to life in every single way. Allow this gratitude practice to transform your perspective. As you will allow yourself to acknowledge the good, no matter how hard it may seem, you really open yourself to receive more of my peace and my joy. This easy act of gratitude is not only about being acknowledged for what has been, but also about preparing your heart for what is yet to come. It lines up your heart with mine so that you will be more filled with my love and the calm, peaceful assurance of my presence, always with you, guiding and watching over you. Take a moment now to breathe deeply and enjoy the beauty around you today. As you exhale, let go of your worries and concerns. Speak your gratitude out loud and feel the change within your spirit as peace flows in and chases the turmoil. Dear one, by subscribing, you align yourself with a community that cherishes my teachings, where your heart will be continuously uplifted. Draw near unto me in these quieted moments of reflection, and let our communion of thankfulness further deepen and strengthen your faith. As you move through your days in the sight of my watchful and loving eyes, acknowledging every blessing no matter how small or great, so you will cultivate a heart more attuned to my presence. This attitude of gratitude reveals 1,000 ways in which I am involved in your life, often in the most subtle yet most profound ways. And with each word of thanks, you entwine yourself with me by stronger bonds, which become for you, within life's tempests, an anchor. Allow this act of thanksgiving to become a daily cadence, a heartbeat in your existence. And as you do, the struggles you are facing will become but a small fraction of the overwhelming evidence of my care and provision. A glance in this direction is much more than about feelings taken against one's current moment in time. It is one of world perspective and place understanding turnarounds. So go ahead and practice pausing to appreciate. Let the days be enriched and the nights gain clarity. As you lie down to sleep, do not forget those moments in today's activities for which you are grateful. And peace shall be your companion as you rest your head. Gratitude, therefore, becomes something more than the practice, a pathway deeper in relationship with me, a life lived in enduring peace and joy. Find a quiet place where you can be alone to spend some time thinking of the many things you have been blessed with. Life itself, family, health, and simple things such as breath, food, and a safe place to rest. Feel in your heart the divine protection encircling your home, where warrior angels posted guard over your dreams and are ready to defend whenever necessary. Feel the many reasons to be grateful, the fullness of reasons to greet life with joy. Bless me with a daily reminder of these things. For this practice will fill your mind with good thoughts and cause you always to recognize my goodness throughout your journey. Feel the security of knowing your future is in my hands, where it's safe, and let that security invade your whole being so peace and hope may well up inside of you. Daily I live in a thankful heart, that is, when a heart conscious of its need for me, and one that reaches out to me in faith and with hope, fully aware of its rich blessings. I'm aware when there is concern for the difficulties in life. This is only natural. Yet, I want to tell you, do not get held up on your fears. You carry a lot on your shoulders, and there is the desire that everything works out, that your home is taken care of, that your family is well and healthy, that nothing should ever disturb your peace and stability. And then the days come when thankfulness gets away from you. And it is in those very moments that the enemy will try to steal your peace. He would whisper deceit, sowing seeds of fear and doubt and making your concerns a terror, surrounding you with lies, twisting fear into overwhelming dread, anguish, and despair. I see these struggles and wait patiently for you to turn to me, to lift your hands high, speaking words of faith that will send these dark forces fleeing. Your thanksgiving expression and trust in me can overcome these trials. When you express gratitude in the midst of trials, you empower your spirit against hopelessness and open up your heart toward the many ways I am already working in your life. Let thankfulness be your shield. Declaration of trust is your weapon against darkness. Raise your voice not in fear but in thanksgiving and boldness, knowing that with every word of faith, you will win your battle and fortify the peace that I have promised to you. Hold a little session of thankfulness for life, family, health, and everything else that you relish. Your true faith and thankful heart help you to stand the tests with the top of struggles. If you pass through the biggest flames or harsh days, Ka'ata, I am walking beside you. At your waking, I await your first words, hopefully from a grateful spirit for that day's gift. Thank you for this life. Let this be the words of your declaration this morning of the blessings that await you, marked with your name, with blessings from heaven above. My actions are purposeful, just trust me fully. From heaven to earth, situations are orchestrated in your favor. I have commanded a bounty of provision, relief from doubts, supernatural wisdom, and specific blessings for you and your loved ones, the rich inheritance that belongs uniquely to you. You are no accident of fate. I have loved you since before you were born, and I have laid out a path rich with wonders for you to discover. The deepest blessing I give is my unending love. I loved you when you were far off, and my love remained faithful when you returned again. And if you fear that your periodic straying outrages me or makes me keep my distance, then let me put such fears at rest. Your missteps do not threaten me. I don't turn away from you because of your failures. Each time that you come back to me in a remorseful and sincere manner, telling me your truth, I see love for me in your eyes. Remember, mistakes are only moments in time. They do not define who we are in this relationship. My love will always be available and forgiving to receive you with open arms. It's a truth that should comfort and encourage you. No matter how far you wander, my love remains only a sincere prayer away. And with every fall, it's another chance to experience more of the depth of my mercy and the boundlessness of my grace. You don't have to carry the weight of those past errors. I have cast them behind me as far from you as the east is from the west. Allow these moments to teach you, to draw you closer to me, deep into my being, deepening your comprehension of my nature and enhancing your appreciation of my unfailing love. In those weakest hours, when perhaps upon thee some feeling of guilt or regret would press in, remember my love is stronger than any mistake which thou couldst make. I do not stand against thee because of thine own missteps, but rather offer thee a return road to peace, and to start anew, backed by the promise that my love and guidance are perpetual. Be of good cheer, therefore, and go on in the strength of the knowledge that my love spans the gulf between us, conquering every barrier that could keep us asunder. Then, at each moment of your need, reach out your heart in faith, knowing that I am already there to restore and to renew you. Forward let us go step by step, led by love, day by day enfolded in solacing my presence. When you stumble, remember, I know your heart, and I know your intentions. Your sincerity is so captivating to me because no facade will ever be able to hide anything from my sight. Whereas some may put on a front of perfection, parading around in supposed holiness just so that they might be able to judge people who are different or believe differently, you stand apart. You aren't critical, and you don't think you're better than others. Thy spirit is so very gentle, thy disposition so very compassionate, thy thoughts so very pure. And when thou dost stumble, then know this, thou shalt arise again and go forward with renewed faith and by sure certainty. Let no soul on earth raise a finger against thee, nor disturb thee, for they have no right to do so. Now, if you keep coming to me with a submissive and teachable heart, so as to listen to and learn from me, I will turn around and shower you with adequate blessings. After all, I know very well that material wealth is not what you are after. Your desires are for the well-being and safety of your family. Rest assured, I shall grant these requests and much more. I am preparing you for the times ahead, so when opportunity opens its doors to you, then the fear that must not be named will not stop your feet. Miracles are happening in the spirit realm right now, even as you read these words. New people enter your orbit, bringing opportunities with them without precedent. What presently looks to you like hardships will turn out, by your faith and patience, to be deep peace blessings at home and at table. First of all, remember that more than anything else, the best gift you have is my unconditional, real love. It is irrevocably yours, given to you for free. My love differs from love on earth, which at times is conditioned, based on actions or behaviors. Mine stands unmoved, unshaken. It won't waver in bad times or turn dim with time. It's a promise to take you deeper into your soul. This deep love shall be the foundation on which everything else shall be built in your life. Take a step each day knowing that this love I have for you shall color every other situation and experience in life. This love I have shall show you in times of joy and shall be your strength and comfort when things are not easy. This is not an abstract love, but a force, one dynamic in character, that will guide, protect, and drive you onward. It is that shelter in the storm and that wind in your sails that drives you toward your destiny. Allow this realization to sink deep into your heart, changing the way you treat people, motivating you to love others extravagantly, as it has been lavished upon you. For in extending it, you will discover that my love not only transforms your heart but also flows outward through you, touching the lives of those around you. This love can ripple right on out there, reforming relationships, mending what is broken, and beautifying the ashes. Therefore, hold fast to this promise of my perpetual love. It shall lighten up the most obscure pathways of life and grant clear insight into your journey. With this love at your core, there is nothing you cannot do. There is no fringe for the peace and joy which belongs to you. Walk with the assurance that my love is your most outstanding gift and the most influential ally. Declare your faith and trust in me, and take comfort in my embrace. Be sure that I am fully in charge of your life, and there is nothing to be afraid of. I am your protector, caretaker, and I have been watching over you always. Day by day, when you wake up in the morning, I'm there. I am really longing for you to be aware of my presence at the beginning of each brand new day. Resist the hurry that fills your first waking moments. Come instead and hear my words. Hear how my spirit talks directly to you, reminding you that everything is under my control. You simply have to know how to trust. Do not be afraid of the things that come against you, for nothing, absolutely nothing, can hurt you when I am by your side. Many of the things that burden your heart tonight will settle out more quickly than you can imagine. All the things for which you have an unanswered question will, in the perfect time, be revealed. Be assured that as you pray, I am working the circumstances of your life, penning your story with a loving hand. Nothing is beyond my wisdom and authority. Very things for which you have prayed so fervently, the very things for which you knocked at every door in the depth of your prayer, are opening up to you. I am proving your faith, preparing you not just to bear, but to flourish. I am always here, turning you toward a brand new beginning where everything becomes new. This will be a new chapter in your life, one of profound change, renewing each aspect and giving it a sense of renewed purpose and clarity. Beloved, share this message with a heart that is struggling, and let my words bring them hope and healing. Stop caring about what other people think. Keep your head high, and by faith and grace as your rudders, follow life's way. Remember that the thing that matters most is my view of you. And in my eyes, you are truly wonderful, pure, and honest at heart. Start hanging on to my words. Let them be a defense for you against any criticism or harshness that may come your way. When you are trampled down, or when opposing forces come in, then retreat into my love. As you go forth into your days, let this be the balm that infuses you with confidence and peace. Man's opinion of you is but a whisper in the wind, fading away. often distorted, whereas my vision of you is an eternal reality never to change. You are treasured and loved, not for what you do or from other people's acceptance of you, but because of your worth in my creating you. It will free you from burdensome slavery to crave other people's approval and let you live in honesty with my purpose. Let this free you. You are worthy because I have chosen to love you without condition. Let this be a knowledge that emboldens and empowers you to act with integrity and courage. To know within your heart that you are loved for all days, under all circumstances, and through all challenges. Let the truth seep into every area of your life and let it influence how you live, interact with others, and deal with setbacks. So remember, filter the voices around you, for as you go on, admit only those that ring in agreement with my truth concerning you. Let my love and my words be the cornerstone upon which you go on to build your self-esteem and therefore make decisions. And in that, you will find that your life is not just more complete, but also a radiant witness to the transforming power of divine love. I have stood with you through every battle you have ever fought. I know every misstep, every fall, and each victory. Your struggles were given to me for viewing, but now it's the time to ascend, the time to rise above past trials and embrace a future filled with victories, new beginnings. This is the moment I transform your life, marking a glorious new chapter. Let me be your guide down a new path, one of much blessing and wisdom. Let your heart open to me now, that I may fill it with my love and peace, to heal and soothe your spirit, and calm your mind. Will you let that in? I've come to open the floodgates of heaven so I may bless you richly. And I will write upon your heart, firmly keeping your steps in my ways, making sure that you never wander from this love all-enveloping, which shelters and forgives all your trespasses. Now, therefore, as you embark on this new chapter of your life, be assured that it is my presence that is to be your continued strength and renewal. At each sunrise, I'm writing your story, one of overcoming, of resilience. This is the journey of immense change and enlightenment. I want you to know that in my eyes, you are able, you are strong, and destined for great things. Let go of the old fears and step into the light of my promise, whereby every step you take will bring you closer to your divine destiny that I have set before you. Remember, you are human and, no matter how hard you try, a certain percentage of the time, you are going to mess up. Good news, I am a God of infinite mercy, so I shall take your repentance, no questions asked, and lift you up from the lowest valleys of your sorrow. The blessings I give to you are more than any earthly treasure could ever be, because what I have prepared for you is of real value. It far outbalances the most fabulous treasures of this world. Then all those times you stumble and your faith falls, remember, when we feel our doubts, and when we lose faith, then we must not lose hope. All those wrong steps that one takes serve as a lesson and remind you that still you have need of my guidance and love. My grace is enough for you, and my power finds its full scope in the weakness of the one who looks to me as his strength. Be encouraged by this. You shall never be beyond the reach of my mercy and love, which are renewed with every rising sun. The trials you go through are not in vain, but are part of a greater plan to refine and prepare you for my glorious future. This is not going to be just a momentary experience of joy, but an eternal treasure that will never fade or diminish in any way. My plans for you were eternal, to bring to completion my deepest desires for you, to offer to you an end sense of fulfillment and lasting peace. So do not lose your confidence, but keep on walking with me in the knowledge that my love for you will never change. Trust in my providence and timing, knowing that I am always working on your behalf, even when you can't see. Let this truth fill you with hope and courage as you meet each day, knowing that the greatest riches belong to those who choose faith over fear and eternal perspectives over temporary gains. And when I promise to open the floodgates of heaven, respond in faith and say, I believe. Let my declaration settle deep within you. My purposes are profound, not superficial. My love for you is ever manifest, no secret. Go out and look at the sky. Take a deep breath of the fresh air and feel the warmth when the sun does embrace you. These are the last gifts I give to you, mere and tender reminders of my love. I have protected you your whole life, and truly, I have pulled you from the very depths of sorrow, even from the shadow of death. This year, when you lost your way, began full of joy and great expectations toward the future. Now, faced with all sorts of obstacles and adversities, do not turn away. Keep pushing on, since those dreams are as important to me as they are to you. I have assigned each of you a special mission, which only you can carry out. I reveal my love and power through you. Therefore, as you go through your trials, remember that you are not just seeking victory, but representing my will as an heir of divinity. Let this truth be the bedrock for your strength and push, and long may you stride, overcoming each obstacle, revealing the width and depth of my strength and love that I have inputted into you. Be steadfast in this journey, for it is one we are to walk together toward a destined outcome full of light and fulfillment. Daily, I am filling you with my Holy Spirit. The more sensitive you are to this influence from heaven, the deeper will be your perception of the world and the hearts around you. You will soon see beyond appearance, and the motives of others will not remain a mystery to you. I am ready to share with you profoundly great wisdom and intelligence beyond the ordinary, so that you may touch and transform lives in ways that shall be miraculous. As you live your faith, let your actions speak of my word. Others will come to witness what it is to walk in my ways through the fruits of your life and the power of your belief. Trust in the power that I have placed within you. Stretch out your hands. Incredible blessings are just on the threshold. Embrace them with a diligent heart and strong faith, for the heavens open up in your favor. Just don't untie your heart from mine. Display your love and your belief in the open, promising to be true in every season of life. Free yourself from the burdens weighing upon you. Entrust your cares and fears to me, for I am going to overlay them with my all-encompassing love and peace. Today, allow the witness of my power working in your life, changing not only you but touching your family, affecting attitudes around you. Today heralds a new beginning. Be prepared to see changes, not only within but also reaching out, changing relationships, renewing family, and giving new light to the interactions you have with everyone you meet. Welcome these changes, because today is going to be a day in which I am opening up just how vast my love is and the depth of change that can be initiated by your faith in me. Now watch, as you move through this day, just notice the subtle changes. The way that conversation begins to flow a little easier, the solutions to old problems seem to magically appear, and hearts around you just seem a little bit more open and receptive. None of this is coincidence. It is all directly due to my active presence in your life and evidence of living a life anchored in faith. This is a time of renewal and rekindling of relationships that have cooled. It is a moment to let go of the past wrongs and start looking optimistically at what the future holds. Today, as you go through these changes, know that they are just the beginning. What happens here will truly set the stage for lasting joy and closer relationships with the ones you love. So step forward in this new day, hopeful and expectant. Let fullness of my love be your guide and mirror in action and word. Today is different and set apart as a holy marker along your journey to let people see just how transformative a life lived in faith can be. Witness it and rejoice at a new beginning and all the beautiful possibilities that herald. As the days go by, you'll become more and more aware of the remarkable change, the warmth of smiles kindled by the profound presence that I instill in you. Reach out with real friendship and joy, and watch the light of surprise and recognition that dawns on the faces of people you meet. It is the sign of my spirit moving through you, touching lives and changing moments in these simple yet profound acts of your kindness and your love. Now, this ability to do so is not by your power alone. It is my spirit working in you, therefore manifesting love in concrete ways that speak straight to people's hearts. Every smile, every kind word, and every understanding moment given becomes a means of my grace when it breaks into ordinary lives to create holy connections. This is how you bring heaven to earth, not through big works, but rather through everyday acts of kindness. As you continue on this journey, know that each act of your love will multiply and then echo far beyond the immediate moment. You are a part of something bigger, a tapestry that is divinely and intricately woven through the lives you touch. These kinds of powerful interactions, powered by my spirit within, are in the process of weaving a legacy of love that will live on. These are your gift to a world hungry for compassion and to be reminded of the divine seated within all. So, with the purpose each day, let my love flow through you. Laugh without restraint, love without condition, serve with gladness. These little things will brighten up your world, which is often covered in darkness. This is your mission, your purpose, your avenue to fulgent. As you walk by faith and be my spirit to all those around you today, I am giving you deep wisdom and a ready heart that hasted to full the dreams that lie in your heart. I know your innermost desires for happiness and contentment. Just trust my words. I am very much aware of your feelings and whatever situation you go through. I am here to protect you, strengthen your character, and see that you safeguard your self-respect. Rise with the resilience I provide, and let no one sell you out on your worth. Change your perspective now, step out most confidently with your smile, and let those tears flow as and when you feel the urge to cry, for I'm there to comfort and stand by your side through every happening. Rejoice in the love that is poured into your life from me. As you worship me, such worried thoughts dissolve, and my spirit is filled more abundantly. Rejoice, the troubles are not weighed against rejoicing. Laugh, sing, and lift up your hands. Now, if anybody asks you, in the bad times, why you always celebrate, tell him that you are never alone. God is with you. While others do not understand, let not their perplexity move you. Know that they are my mighty forces at your side, enabling you in every battle. These are great victories secured as you surrender in humility and lift your heart toward me. It is then, finally laying down everything which burdens you and fully trusting in me, that you ask to be transformed. This is a pleading I hear and the promise I give in return. I will renew your heart and enfold it in my love. Step forward in faith. No doubt should shadow your step. Seek me each morning, and just as the dawn breaks, light spilling across the skies, so too will my glory brighten your life. Darkness that had covered you, feeling endless, will soon begin to withdraw. Your heart embracing my truths, your spirit discovering newfound strength, and the lingering shadows of sorrow that clouded your thoughts will dissipate. It's a time of change from outside, yet an intimate renewal from inside. Every new morning, at its dawn, keeps reminding me of how graciously I can offer you a brand new start and fresh beginning. Let the daybreak of the dawn each day be symbolic of breaking all old patterns that might be holding you back. Light symbolizes hope and the promise of what's still to come. It brings the clarity and warmth from my unconditional love toward you. It is a daily sign that no matter how yesterday was, today holds in its power possibility for regeneration and the ability for you to come closer in alignment with my will and design for your life. During this season of renewal, I invite you to truly open your heart to be changed by the power of my living presence. By doing this, you will feel the environment around you start changing, and so will your perspective. You will have eyes that are full of hope and a heart strengthened by faith. The things which seemed impossible to overcome will become manageable and needed to grow. Every day now can be faced in the light of knowing you're not falling back into the same old struggles, but stepping into a new arena where every challenge presents the opportunity for faith to be expressed and grace to be experienced. Let the light of a brand new day fill you, and let peace further settle into your heart as you remember that I'm with you through every moment, guiding and empowering you in everything that brings renewal. This is a time to get up refreshed, ready to meet the day, courageously with joy and knowing you are ever under my watchful care and loving guidance. I call you now to deepen your commitment to prayer. Look for me sincerely, consecrating earnest moments to our sacred commerce. Block out the cacophony of distractions that daily life brings and put your thoughts and choices at the center of my divine guidance. In those precious minutes of quiet devotion, you shall definitely be robed with clarity and peace. As you enter this deeper state of prayer, allow your heart to open fully to the whispers of my spirit. It is in these quiet times that I speak most clearly, guiding you gently toward paths of righteousness and peace. By your willingness to seek me in the silence away from the world's noise, you further deepen our connection and tighten your ability to comprehend my will. This practice of focused prayer is not a retreat from the world, but an active joining with the divine. Here in the stillness, you lay down before me the cares and burdens of your heart, leaving them there, assured of my sovereign care. As you pour forth your heart, side by side with the answers to your questions, you will find rejuvenating reassurance that you never journey alone. Consider every opportunity to pray as a gift and a refreshment to your spirit, a realignment with my purpose. As this holy practice becomes a staple in your everyday life, you will begin to see a change, not just in your spiritual health, but in every area of your life. You will be peace-filled all through your days. Clarity will epitomize your decisions time and again as you continue looking toward me in prayer. You will realize a very real shift in life as you dedicate yourself to this spiritual journey. Yes, the challenges against you are not going to fade away, but you shall face them with a heart strengthened by faith and a spirit instructed in divine wisdom. It's not always easy, but it's always guided. You shall walk it with courage, knowing that every step you take brings you closer to wholeness in the divine plan. Take this journey of faith with an open heart and see how your life will be transformed in ways you would not have imagined even in your widest imagination. You are surrounded by struggles and tribulations in which you often get lost and indefinite. And for that, I charge you so strongly, walk by faith. To him who believes, all things are possible. Be certain that I am real, that I am, that I always am. It is your choice, having trust in me despite the obstacles blocking your path, that shall sustain you. To those who are confident of my love, but cling to me when adversities take over, I have not abandoned them. Know that my love is eternal and unwavering. I have always been there to protect you when shadows of doubt appear, casting words from the enemy's voice and telling you that you stand alone. Be sure that I am with you. My love is a constant shield, never a promise. Walk in faith, my child, dear child. I invite you to come closer and walk this journey of faith with me. Click join and become part of a family that cherishes my teachings and shares in my love. Together, we will grow in faith and grace, one step at a time. I am here to guide your steps, to offer you my protection, but you have to believe completely in me. I am not just a part of your life, I am the essence of your life, your future, your strength, and your shield. Believe in the miracles that are yet unseen. Hope for the outcomes you cannot yet visualize. You may feel that your faith is so small, only a flicker compared to the vast darkness of your trials, but it's enough. It's enough for me, and it will be all you need to unlock the floodgates of the blessings I have stored up for you. Hold on to that faith as you keep moving along. Let it be the light that shall be your guide through the darkest valleys. With each step of faith, the pathway ahead shall grow brighter, your burdens lighter, and your heart stronger. The miracles you yearn for, those things just beyond your horizon, are now coming closer through each act of trust you invest in me. Walk by faith, not by sight, and see your life unfold into a living testament to my grace and love without end. Walk in faith, clinging tightly to the promises that I have made. Engage with my word every day, laying behind the weight of your past steps that were wrong. Give me your life. I know your faith is unshakable, and you will press on in faith. Then, when you least of all expect it, a surge of joy will overwhelm your heart, and your soul will exult in the wonder of what's to come. Your long-lost, mourned-over dreams shall breathe afresh, and hopes you had stored away, dismissed in despair, once more in the light shall be. You will have been on the verge of giving up, huffing and puffing through the relentless trials and tribulations. You will likely have come to points where living seemed more painful than it was worth. But not that I've come. I reach out to you in love. I am prepared to bequeath to you plenty of presence, joy, and benefits much greater. Prepare ye in your mind and heart, For I am already informing you today that those whom you thought have gone far away from your life, they will come back. For with those trials, your faith has gotten mature, and with that maturity, you will now be in a position to help the one who will return to you broken. Be prepared, for soon the doors shall open wide, and the locks that seem unbreakable shall come undone. The chains that have held the manifestation of these blessings hostage shall be broken, for nothing is impossible with me. Hold on to that knowledge, brace yourself not only for change in your life, but in how you will affect the lives of others. As you see these promises come to pass, may every move you make be by faith and by my strength, knowing I love you unconditionally. Just moving forward is so bright, full of healing, restoration, and unlimited blessings. Walk in faith and see the impossible becoming possible through my power. Brace yourself, my child. What is coming in your life goes beyond the dreams in your heart. Renewal of family ties is yours from the beginning. Healing old wounds, sweet forgiveness will be coming in your life. If you will but open your heart, ready to make of your life a new thing indeed, wherein people who have hurt you in the past draw close again. I ask that you welcome them with forgiveness and offer a second chance. Shower them with love and compassion, as I always shower you. I'm about to elevate your status, to promote you so that your talent is recognized and your effort rewarded. Your right employment and real success are coming your way as I bring the right person into your life, someone who will appreciate your hard work and acknowledge your success. Always walk in uprightness. Let no corrupt words or evil intents soil your spirit. Speak only truth and shun those who spread falseness and disunity. Be mindful of those who would cause a chink in your good success, or shall steal the good which I, the Lord your God, am preparing for you. Be alert and wise, know the cunning. This, indeed, is the time of growth, deepening of your understanding of my word, and to stand firm in complete reliance on me without wavering in faith. I have been speaking to you, gently leading you toward this great moment of advancement. Indeed, this deep call upon your life is a further entry and commitment, a deeper commitment to the living of my teachings. Let every action reflect your faith, and let your life be a testimony to the power of divine grace. Then you shall not only receive the blessings I have in store, but also you will be the very beacon of hope and source of inspiration for others. Move forth in this journey in confidence and joy, because what lies ahead is nothing short of miraculous. Do not put your trust in uncertain ways of money. Do not allow your hearts to become bitter due to the loss of material things or loss of a job. My plans for you exceed these momentary setbacks. Remember, completely trust me with your faith and fully surrender your heart to me for guidance. Now it is time when to your life you may walk beyond the ordinary life, for in that life I manifest greatly. Prove thus that you love me and that you believe in my power. Today is a day in which you will see firsthand that your life and your family's life can and will be transformed by my all-encompassing love and great power. Oh, my child, how precious you are. I long to take up real residence in the home which is your heart, upon which I so desire to work wonders far greater than you could ever imagine. I am here, standing at the door of your heart and knocking. Will you open the door of your heart and let me do something that is incredibly miraculous and transforming in your life? I know your difficulties now, yet I declare that scarcity will not enter your house, nor will it touch your family. I am prepared to make your house overflow with blessings. You have not stopped being loyal and faithful throughout the years. You have ritually put me first in your deeds and in your thoughts, even with your tears and troubles. For though the season has now arrived for you to harvest, the abundant fruits of your steadfastness have been fixed. I will bring into your homes not only material abundance, but joy, encouragement, and health. Your heart can rely on my promises, for I am true to fulfill every word that I have spoken to you. Dear one, by subscribing, you align yourself with a community that cherishes my teachings, where your heart will be continuously uplifted. This is something to embrace, to comfort one, and to be sustained as one steps into this new extraordinary phase of life. Only trust in my perfect timing and boundless love. Yes, I am about to do something new and wonderful right in your midst. Prepare for deep, profound transformation, and release the hold on past ways of living, those days filled with worry and dismay. My blessing is provision, but it is also wisdom, the ability to make wise choices, to be able to nurture what I give to you so that it might grow in your hands, but extend as a blessing to others. Embrace a heart of gratitude. Trust in the changes that I am making in your life. I'm equipping you now, for soon you will step into a realm brimming with opportunities. Your journey has been a testament to faith. You have sown seeds of belief in your heart and spread them wherever you have walked. I've witnessed your struggles through formidable challenges and complex trials, yet you never wavered in your faith in my presence and power. It is your staunch faith that I was by your side that has carried you through, and because of this steady faith, you have overcome. Now, here at the threshold of this new opportunity, know that those seeds you so tenderly sowed are going to bud. That very faith which kept you is going to pay off now, as doors swing wide open in front of you. The wisdom and abundance that I give to you make you empowered to maximize every opportunity that comes your way, so at the very end, you will have enough to multiply your blessings and give back to others. You trusted me all the way through your struggles, and now I am ready to unfold before you the product of what you have sown. As we journey on, be reminded that every step you take is in the palm of my hand. Trust the pathway that I have laid out before you, for it most definitely will be sure to bring you into places of greater influence and impact. Let this surety of my love and my power embolden you to move on with courage and expectation. Indeed, you are entering a harvest time, that time of receiving and giving shaped by faith, very faith, defining your journey. My grace and mercy are upon you, and today, by my mighty hand, I shall water all the seeds you have been sowing. They will grow and buds will break forth that will bring much fruit into your life and into those who surround you. Yes, it is now time to see what you have been sowing so faithfully, and what I am about to bring into your home will be beyond anything you can imagine. You deserve only the very best of blessings, and much more. Your faith is of great value. It's a gold mine. Your simplicity and your humility are cards which can open up huge distances for this journey. Gear up, because I'm going to open new doors for you, reveal new pathways, and pour abundance into your dwelling. You are greatly loved. Do not be afraid, your life is safe in my hands. Close your ears from the noise of evil reports and from the wrong words that others may try to speak into your spirit. Give no credibility to the wavering whispers all about you. Your enemies will try at all costs to project fear and begin to try to get a hold of your future and your heart, turning you away from the blueprint that I have designed specifically for you and is robbing you of the blessings that are yours. Many shall see how I've blessed you and reach out for a portion of your goodness spilling into your life. Well, when insults or slanders come your way, people talking evil about you, come into my presence. Spend time with me. Pour out your heart, and let me refresh your spirit. I'm not looking for faith and love towards me to be worn down under such attacks. In place of this, I turn everything around you, break the chains off you, pull out those roots of bitterness that are inside your heart. You are made anew, reborn into a life where depression, loneliness, hatred, and envy do not have the power to touch you. Your very soul and mind now overflow with faith, hope, strength, and joy. Your enemies will also see this change. Their plans will come to nothing as they find you immovable in your newfound strength. They will realize your allegiance is to my word and theirs has no more influence over you. That which they would use to hurt now has no more sting. The fears that would once disturb your confidence are gone. Open your eyes to a new morning of peace and joy today. It may seem right now to be invisible to your natural sight, but embrace it and believe in it. You know that you are not the same anymore because you feel deep inside that something is changing. I'm going to pour upon you a supernatural essence and wrap you in a divine cloak of love. It is very real, tangible, in spirit before it will be manifested in the physical. Stand firm in this new identity. Know that my love covers you, and each new day brings one more step into the fullness of life to which I have called you. Fasten upon the fact that I am your protector, guide. What doors I open, no one can shut, and where I lighten the way, it leads to peaceful while prosperous places. Keep walking in faith with humility, trusting my perfect plan for your life. In doing so, you will find the things that have been promised, a testament to the stronghold of divine love and provision. You are strong. Remember, you are not defined by failure. You are a conqueror. You have not been defeated. But by my power, you are risen and now stand in victory. Pour out your heart and say to me, with every ounce of your being, that you have confidence in me. When you do, feel my blessing wash over your life. Pronounce it loud for all to know. I am here to remind you that you never truly are alone. Perhaps yesterday you wept because of sudden troubles that overwhelmed you. Things went wrong, and it was just like those whom you thought loved you had jolted a knife behind your back. They walked away when you needed them most. I understand your sorrow. I feel your hurt. Yet come now, and let me tell you that your tears have gone up before my holy throne, where your destiny is shaped. All sickness finds healing. Your challenges meet a solution. And I comfort you in those moments of despair. This shall be on your lips. You are not abandoned. Those in whom you trusted may be gone. But my love increases daily and shall be so forever. Rest assured that I am always ready to hear. But through my sacrifice, my presence in heaven is within your reach. You can bring your deepest concerns right here in my embrace, and I will be a patient and loving listener as much as any dearest friend can be. Don't hold back the tears. It's good to cry, airing your heart and then letting go of everything that weighs on you. I want to fill you with my peace. It's not a sign of weakness, but a step toward healing. It is in your vulnerability that you find my strength, your brokenness made whole. So come to me with your pains, doubts, fears, because I am here and ready to transform them into peace and victory. But let me share something very deep with you. As your tears fall, they are really paving a way for joy, and immense happiness stands in the corner. Now is the time for my blessings, and now you're ready to really appreciate what I'm about to bestow upon you. All that you have gone through has been to fashion and prepare you for this moment. Now go. The windows of heaven are going to open and rain down on you so abundantly that in the stillness that comes after, you will deeply feel my peace. Be not troubled if people leave your life, for I am always with you to console and nurture your soul. You are getting stronger day by day, tougher at the very core, deeper into knowing me. Your hunger to see my presence, to study my word, is a sign of your wisdom and commitment. All this growth in you is the mark both of intelligence and of faith. Tonight, as you read those words and your eyelids grow heavy, let my love wrap around you and cradle you and healing you. Remember, you're never alone. I bring so much joy to your soul that it can't be troubled by earthly cares. I am here to make the way smooth before you and to fling wide open the gates for wonderful blessings. But as I teach you these things, be gentle and open. Hold back doubting thoughts, and let me speak straight to the depth of your heart, uninterrupted, so that you may grasp my full meaning and the breadth of my love for you. You have fought the good fight, and let me tell you, it hasn't all been in vain. The harvest of your faith and perseverance is drawing near. I am very well aware of everything that you have passed through, and how clean your heart's motivations are. You don't run after these passing riches like money, fame, and praise. Your struggle is for something much more noble, to sustain your family, to free yourself from debt, and to support those you love. It is my prayer to bless you abundantly in these very things. I'm getting ready to spring open the windows of heaven and pour out upon you a blessing in such abundance that you won't have space enough to receive it. You'll finally be clear of the rubbing of the weights that rub you raw, and in the middle of all your rubbing, find rest that's beyond human understanding. Now, if you will take my promise to heart, I want you to do something. Stand in bold confidence and arise to your work. But rest and start anew each morning. Do your work with enthusiasm and courage, throw yourself into it with all the strength you can muster, and then have faith. Don't waste time grumbling or sulking. Travel hopefully and joyfully, even when the road ahead seems to have vanished. When you feel that you have gone and that there are those around who delight in causing trouble, stagger on. Be assured that I am with you always, preparing the way ahead and making things smooth for you to overcome every obstacle. You may enter this way with a heart full of hope and an eye on the promise of what lies ahead. For it is your diligence and faith that agrees with my deep blessings toward your life. And our journey continues by the divine plan laid out for you. And on the hard days, you will stand in a new courage. You'll smile upon the adversaries, and you'll greet them in patience. If they are thirsty, so you will give them water. If they hunger, so you will help, but do it with wisdom. Use your judgment. Don't share your life or your weaknesses that may be used against you. Manifest your love to them, but also manifest a strong character, instilled into you through my teachings. Keep away from those who love wickedness at arm's length. Avoid making plans with them, and no gossip either. Your enemies are going to get angry because their efforts to hinder you aren't working. I will remove such stumbling blocks from your way. Now, our plan is far from complete. You are to press forward with faith, bravery, and diligence until the time that I have appointed. You will then understand, and in that moment, clarity will come to you about why each challenge came your way and what strength you have derived from each victory. Keep walking down this road ahead of you, knowing that with every step you take, you're taking a step into the fullness of your life's design. Visualize yourself in front of a big door, and by opening it, you will realize that there are magnificent, boundless blessings. Right there, declare your trust in me, promising to step forward in my presence. Take the first step onto this path, day by day, tailor-made for each one of you. You have so much courage, and you just need to take hold of it. Get up and show a little faith. You will overcome. So as you reach to push open this big door, remember what's on the other side is just some indication of what faith and dedication can bring into your life. Every single day you spend in my presence shall equip and empower you, where your spirit shall be sharpened and your resolution reinforced. This means not only an open door to blessing, but an open heart toward the changing grace of my loving guidance. Other than material or passing blessings, things you shall find are deep spiritual riches that shall give you peace and happiness in your heart. These blessings are supposed to bloom in you and then reach out into all of life through your actions and words. The more time you spend with me every day, the more clearly you will be shown what path to follow and what pace and direction you should take, leading you to fulfill purposes too great to imagine at this time in your life. So, take a deep breath and place your hand on the doorknob. With every step you take forward, know that my eternal strength is at your back. Open this door confidently, for it has a future that shines bright in promise and victory for you. Step into this new chapter knowing that every step you take means you're one step closer to reaching the fullness of your potential and the abundance of your divine inheritance. Amen. Beloved, share this message with a heart that is struggling, and let my words bring them hope and healing. My child, hear my voice calling unto thee. I am sending that rain, the token of my blessings falling on you. Rain stands for your sufferings and prosperity in your life. Be sure that when you bear some hardship, there is always a harvest standing on the other side. Now, if you persevere in faith, though wearied and hopeless after years of shattered dreams, I declare this the year of my favor when my promises to you shall come to pass. My word is my bond. If I said I would deliver you, I will deliver you. Remain steadfast in the race I have set before you. Don't give up on a vision I've given you. Though the fulfillment seems delayed, it won't fail. In my times, you shall see my purposes for your life. Many of you have deceived and thought that those dreams in your heart are too good to come true. But I tell you, the vision, the hope, and the idea you carry is from me. Quiet your heart before me so you will be able to hear my whispered whispers of encouragement to you. Don't let the lies of the enemy or the noise of the world crowd out my voice in your life. I am revealing through you how all of life's clutter, which serves as a hindrance to bearing good fruit, is cleaned out. This has nothing to do with striving in your own strength until you are depleted. No, this is the year, month, and minute of my favor toward you. When I give you favor, it is a gift with no strings attached, only requiring in return your trust and obedience. You have fought a good fight of faith, and you have persevered through trials. Even in the weakest of your times, you asked me to renew your strength and enlarge your faith. My word, having taken root in your heart, is now springing forth. You are about to move from just hearing prophetic words about your future into living it and experiencing the actual fulfillment of those words. Watch for it. The evidence of my promises coming to pass is going to increase your hope exponentially. There are some of you listening that need to let go of the toxic relationships and family divisions for healing and restoration to come. Be assured, I am sending my spirit to mend the broken places, restoring the familial connections which have been torn apart. I will turn hearts of parents toward children, children toward parents, in reconciled relationship. I am bringing unity, restoration, and maturity. My children, you are desperate for rest, space to breathe, and receive from me. Take a moment to stop and behold the wonders of my creation. Let the beauty of nature nourish your souls. Hush from your troubled thoughts. As you drive, listen for my gentle voice in your heart, leading you this way or that. We are crossing over into a new season of promise together. I am beginning to spark an expectancy in you, because you're about to see things happen fast in the days ahead. Some of you have given up hope. How could your dreams ever come to pass? Years and years have passed with nothing happening, but hope is not a wishful thought based on what you can see. Well, hope is the assured expectation and making a confident calculation of what I have spoken, anchored in who I am, in the person Jesus Christ, and the power of my word. In times when your situation has looked hopeless, full of despair and lifeless, hope brings new life and energy into you like an anchor set fast that secures your ship riding out the tempest. Hope secures you through the storm. I am pouring out my spirit to soak your dry and thirsty soul until you are overflowing with it. The words that I speak over you now, calling those things that are not as though they were, shall suddenly bud forth into life and form right before your very eyes. What seems impossible in your ability is already done in my power. I will suddenly accelerate things rapidly from this day forward, redeeming the lost time and broken dreams. The enemy longs to steal this promise from you, so protect it well. My word has gone out. It will not return empty. Prepare for revelation that astounds you as I reveal mysteries and unlock truths that you for so long have been striving to comprehend. The visions and the dreams which I now stir up in you are glimpses of your future. Fix your spiritual eyes upon them. Where there is no vision and no hope concerning me, my people grow weak. But I am restoring to you vision and hope in this hour. The Holy Spirit shall lead you into truth, setting you loose from every bond of the past. Receive new direction, strategies, and resources to equip you toward victory. Thank me in advance for the abundance that I am already pouring out upon you. It's spilling out even now into your life, because I am the God who bestows favor and blessing with a gushing hand. I am a good father, and I take great pleasure in taking care of you, my children. I will comfort you and take care of you, but all the time is a better expression of my character and my heart towards you. Believe it, in the next few days, you're going to literally watch my promises come alive right before your eyes. You will move from just barely surviving from day to day to thriving in that destiny with which I've called you. I've set you apart and appointed you for such a time as this. Your latter days will far surpass your former ones, in every way. Though the storms shall come, be assured that I have the power over every storm. I am even going to rebuke the very winds and waves on your behalf, and watch over your harvest unto the fullness of time. Abide in peace, trusting only in me. Not on the roaring waves, but on my outstretched hand, ready to lift you up. Keep thine eyes fixed. Let me order your steps with the vision that I have placed before you. For those desiring to start a family, I will open your womb and bless you with your children. For those believing me for provision to start new kingdom business ventures, step out in faith, for I will go with you. You already possess all that you need concerning the victories that are ahead. Now the trials you have gone through hold precisely the very treasures I am birthing at this time through your life in this new era of fulfillment. Be glad the years that have devoured the adversary will now give way to a harvest ripe, full, and overflowing beyond what you are able to ask or even imagine. Promise overflows from the future. Step forward, walking confidently for all that is to come. You have only to trust and obey. I know the battles you have had to fight and the things which have been arrayed as a barricade against you, but I'll give you divine strategies over them. If you'll listen for my voice, I will impart wisdom you need when you need it, in courtrooms, in business deals, with family relationships. My wisdom is yours because my spirit lives inside of you, literally giving you access to my mind and thoughts. I am your counselor, equipped with the solution for every problem you shall ever face. Ask me for heaven's strategies against the enemies, tailor-made to help you defeat every enemy, including those that war against your mind, fear, and unbelief. I have raised up my word in you as a standard against the schemes of the devil. Use the sword of truth I have put in your hands. It will demolish strongholds of lies and release captives into freedom. When you are overwhelmed or feel too inexperienced for the task at hand, remember it is not you but my spirit in you who gives you power and ability. Yield to my spirit. Just be confident that I am here living in you. Lean on me. Rest in me. The battle belongs to me. Victory is assured when I lead the charge on your behalf. Stay connected to me through my word and prayer, but maintain fellowship with others of the faith who can support and strengthen you. Beware of isolation and self-reliance, ways that will always leave you vulnerable. I have set around you a community of saints, essential forces to reinforce your victories. We were made to live in connection, never in isolation. Victory is a team deal. No soldier wins alone. I am to be glorified in your life. Heaven's power will flow through you as you carry my presence into the darkest places of earth. My light and my love transform. Partnership with me enables true success. I measure success not by worldly scales, but by faithfulness, your willingness to trust and obey me one day at a time. Together we will do great and mighty works for my kingdom. You need only follow where I lead. At each step of the journey, your harvest in life correlates directly to that which you sow. If you sow seeds of selfishness and self-preservation, your harvest will be barren. But when you're sowing seed through investing in others without self-serving motives, you're reaping abundance in return. In your lack, take what little you have and give. See what happens when you thus honor me with your first fruits. I promise you that in return, I will pour out blessing without measure. Your seed produces a harvest 30, 60, even 100 times what was sown. You can never outgive me. This is how you test me, my child. Let go of what is in your hands right now into the hands of those around you. Put capital, money, emotional, spiritual, into their lives, like I have into yours. Where your treasure is, your heart goes. Turn your heart to treasure in heaven by depositing earthly treasure in eternal souls around you. The ripples will affect destinies, transform communities, and fuel kingdom movements, always starting with the generous seeds you sow. Believe that I am fully able to do exceedingly above all you ask or imagine through my power at work within you. With me, all things are possible. Rise in courage and confidence, strong and steadfast. Great victories await you. If these words have found a place in your heart, let your love for me be shown by hitting the like button. Amen.